Hello to all of my boss buddies. I hope that you all are doing well. Today is Saturday morning. I don't know when you'll get this video, but I wanted to say welcome to those of you that are on my channel for the first time, and those of you that are part of my boss buddy community. Welcome back. It's been quite a few days since I got a video to you guys, so I thought I'd stop by this Saturday morning before my day got busy and make a quick video for you guys. So today, as you can see behind me, we have a wreath here, okay? And I don't know if you can see it clearly, but this wreath has faded. It was a wreath that was on the door at my church, and it is long overdue for a beautiful design. So listen, before we get into the video, I want to say those of you that are on my channel for the first time, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and please subscribe so that you can become a part of this awesome boss buddy community. So you guys, on my channel, we're always talking about ways that we can make money. We're always talking about ways that we can either make money or we can make things look better for our homes, or so that we can sell them and make extra cash. You know, we're in a pandemic and not many people have jobs, so we're always thinking of new ways that we can make side cash. So this is one of the reasons why you've landed on this channel. So behind me, like I said, it is a reef, and we're going to dismantle this reef and start all over again so that we don't have to buy a new grapevine base, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and take them out. And those of you that followed me from my, oh gosh, y'all look, I didn't know if it was a nest, a bird's nest in here or what it was. But anyway, those of you that follow me know that I don't do much gluing when I'm making designs for myself, because I'm always going in and changing it for the season. And if you use a lot of glue, it's harder to take the designs out. The only time that I really use glue and make sure that things are stationary is if I'm selling them or shipping them to a customer. So we're gonna go ahead and just take all of this old stuff out and throw it in the trash. If you're redesigning something and you have pieces that you can save, please do so. Maybe you can use it in the wreath that you're doing, or you can use it for future projects. But the reason I'm throwing most of this away is because it has already faded due to the sun, okay? And it's been up for a long time. So we're just gonna throw away all of this old stuff, and the only thing that I'm going to repurpose is this black and white welcome ribbon, and you will see that at the ending design. Stay tuned. Okay, boss buddy, so we're back. And we have already designed our wreath off of, we've already designed our bow, I'm sorry, off camera. And here is the welcome ribbon that I told you I was gonna reincorporate into the bow that I've made. So here I have 3 other forms of ribbon that's incorporated, and the welcome ribbon makes the 4th kind that's in this bow. And if you would like to know how to make a bow, look at my previous video that I uploaded last week, and I will put a link in the description bar so that you can look at the previous video of how to make a beautiful bow like this, okay? So behind me, you all see that the reef is already been demolished. I've already taken off all of the old stuff that was on there. So we're gonna get started with putting our bow on the wreath. And those of you that follow me know that my signature look is to have my bows on the left side, okay? This is no rule of thumb, and you don't have to do yours like that. You can put your bow here in the middle. You can put your bow at the top. You can put your bow on the side, wherever you would like to put it at. That's totally up to you. But my signature look is to have my bows to the left. That's just the way that I design most of my wreaths, unless my customer asks to have them in another location. That's just usually how I design them, okay? So we're gonna get started, and here we're just gonna go in. We have piping on the back of the boat, and we're just gonna go in and find the opening right wherever you wanna put your bow. Go in and find you an opening on the reef and attach the bow to the grapevine reef. And that's the name of this type of reef that we're making. This is an actual grapevine reef that's made out of natural organic grapevines. And I have nails on, you guys, which makes me slow down. That's why I really don't like to wear nails when I'm doing a lot of crafts, because it slows you down. And when you're making crafts to sell, you definitely don't want anything slowing down your productivity. So anyway, it's up here. Make sure your bow is nice and secure. And this one is not, so I need to make it a little bit tighter. I can't get it through the hole like I need to, once again, because of the fingernails that I have on. But some people work well with nails. I just don't. I'm used to wearing them, but it just slows me down. So we have the bow secure, and we're just gonna go in and fluff out the layers, the loops. Just fluff them out until they're nice and fluffy the way that you like them. Want to make sure that my word welcome is turned the right way, so that people, as they approach the reef, they'll be able to see it. And again, this reef is going back on the door at my church, so when people get there, I want them to know that they are welcome. And this door is off track, so it keeps sliding. So the bow is nice and secure, and we're gonna just start building around the bow, okay? And I told you guys, when we're designing, to make things look uniform and to make them look balanced, whatever you do to one end or one side, you want to come back and do it to the other side, so that your look is uniform and it doesn't look off balanced or off centered, okay? So here I'm just playing with my bow until I get it to my liking. And you can leave your tails hanging if you like. I like long tails on mine. Some people don't. It's just whatever your preference is. I like fluffy bows and long tails, so that's how I design mine. You can design yours however you like. You can do whatever you like. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Again, this is a wreath that's made from the Dollar Tree, not the Grapevine and not the actual ribbon, but the flowers that we will be using will be coming from the Dollar Tree. So you can make this wreath for a little bit under, I'll say maybe $20, $25, and you can sell it, depends on where you're from, what state you're from or what area you're from, how much you can sell it for. Just depends on the economy where you are, but I know you can do at least double, if not triple, your money for this large wreath, okay? And the Grapevine base I got from Hobby Lobby, okay? So like I said, if you missed some of the information, go back and look at my old video that I did last week, and it will give you a little bit more details than maybe what I'm giving today. So we put this at the top. We want to come in, do the same thing at the bottom. A quick reminder, if you're going to be selling this, or if just for yourself, if you want to keep it up for a long time, you can put you some glue in it, but I promise you it's not going to go anywhere, because these grapevines branches are really tight and secure, so you really don't have to worry about it going anywhere or the wind taking it or anything like that, okay? And so you guys know that we're almost at the end of summer, and we're approaching fall, but we still have a little bit of a little bit of time left before fall comes in. So I don't want, when you look at the door, for it to look like a complete fall look. I don't want to bring fall in. We don't want to rush our time away, right, boss buddies? So I don't want to rush summer away, because I don't know about you guys, but I am enjoying the barbecues. I'm enjoying the cookouts. So I love summertime, so I don't want to rush that away. But I do want to make a design that I do not have to take down anytime soon. I'm very, very busy, and although I design wreaths and gift baskets and all that great stuff, I don't have time to do it on for myself as much as I would like. So when I design something, I want it to last for quite a while. So sometimes I don't always do designs that's tailored to a certain design, or I mean to a certain season. I just kind of make colors that would kind of go with different seasons so that I can keep them up for at least 2 seasons, okay? So we're building thus far. May not look like nothing right yet, but just stick around. Again, here are some more branches that we got from the Dollar Tree, okay? So you see whatever I'm doing to one end, I'm doing to the other, and there is no right way, there is no wrong way. Everybody has their own eye for beauty. So that's the thing I want you guys to know, that when you're designing stuff, don't be so critical, nor try to base your designs or your looks on somebody else's, because what looks nice to you may not look nice to someone else, and then vice versa. So just because I'm doing mine this way, or I'm using these type flowers or these colors, you don't have to do that. That's where individuality kicks in, and that's the great thing about being creative. You can use your own ideas and do what you want to do to make your designs look great. So I have some more pieces that I've already cut. Sometimes I keep the flowers whole like this, and then sometimes I go in and I cut them with wire cutters to individualize them. But where I want thickness and fullness at, I will leave the whole bunch together. When you're buying flowers from a more craftier store, maybe Hobby Lobby or whatever store you may buy your flowers from, most of the time the flowers are a little bit fuller than the ones you may get at Dollar General. So you can go ahead and probably cut all of your pieces apart, all of your stems apart. But when you're buying from the Dollar Tree, sometimes they can be a little bit skimpy. So I like to keep some of the stems together so that it looks full and it looks like it came from a high-end store, even though it didn't, okay? And that's the whole thing with selling, retailing. You, even if you don't pay a lot of money for things, you want it to look like you did. You don't want it to look like it actually came from the Dollar Tree. When we look at your designs, or when somebody purchases your designs, we don't want them to be able to look at it and say, oh, she got that from the Dollar Tree. Or, oh, I saw that at the Dollar Tree the other day. Because trust and believe, if you're shopping at the Dollar Tree, your neighbors are shopping at the Dollar Tree, okay? Dollar Trees are all around the world. And although they're not everywhere, they are around the world, and they're at in a lot of areas. So just make sure that you keep your designs distinctive so that people can't see or tell that they came from the Dollar Tree. And even if they happen to recognize something that you're designing from the Dollar Tree, give it a distinct look so that it won't compromise your sales, or they'll be like, oh my God, I seen it at the Dollar Tree. I didn't know that it could look like that, right? So that's what we want to do. That's why we are called bosses. Bosses. You got to boss up. And you got to know how, you got to know how to, I'm getting a little strangled. You got to know how to keep your designs different and stand out from others, okay? So here we're just going in and adding little pieces. My desire was to get some large sunflowers from Hobby Lobby, but I didn't have time to go there today. I have some other things to do later this evening, boss buddy, so I didn't have time to go there. And my glue gun is acting crazy. Now I am putting glue on the end of my single pieces because they don't have much room, or it doesn't have much stem to grip into the grapevine. So the individual ones I am putting glue on. You don't have to, but you can. You can. So guys, fall is approaching, Christmas is approaching. Those of you that make gift baskets and those of you that make reefs and you make baked goods or whatever you make that's seasoned items, make sure that you're going ahead and getting ahead of yourself. Go ahead and prepare yourself for a great season. I don't wait on customers. I create customers, okay? So go ahead and get your boss on, get your grind on, and don't wait to see how many customers you're going to get. Am I telling you to go out and buy a bunch of supplies? No, I'm not. But what I am telling you, that if you put your best foot forward and you put your effort into what you're doing, I always tell you, go back and look at some of my videos in the past. It will give you encouragement to do whatever you need to do. You know, you don't wait for customers. You create customers. You go get customers, okay? That's the motto on this channel. We don't wait for customers. We create them. We don't wait for people to call us. We go out on the streets and we wait for people to call us. Y'all that follow me know that one of my greatest things that I do is go out on the streets to vend during holidays. So yeah, that's what you do. You need to make you some extra cash. Pack up your truck, pack up your van or your car, whatever you have, and get out on the streets and make you some money. I promise you somebody's gonna stop. If you put your all into your designs, I promise you somebody's gonna stop and somebody's gonna buy your awesome and great products. I promise you that. Sorry, I don't have all of my supplies in one place like I should. Some is on one side of the room and some is on the other. But this is kind of an impromptu video. I really didn't have plans on doing this video, but I did have plans on making this reef, and I was like, oh my God, I've got to tap into more times when I can record, when I'm doing all of these different things and I'm not recording, and I should be recording. So I said, let me jump up really quick and go ahead and make a video. So that's kind of one of the reasons why everything is not in one spot, because that's just the way that I work. I'm trying to get better, being that I'm on YouTube, and get everything all organized and prepped up. Because, I mean, that works for some people, but with me, I have stuff all over the place. Not literally, but I got some stuff on that counter. I got some stuff on the counter that I'm standing here at. So just do whatever works for you, okay? I always say there's no rule of thumbs when it comes to creativity. You just do you. So I'm just going to keep inserting and letting you guys see, because the video is getting a little bit long. But we're going to keep designing, and you see what we have thus far. And I will come back and show you a ending product of what we have. And I actually have two reefs like this. One is large and one is smaller, because one of the doors at the church are larger and one is smaller, okay? So I'm gonna come back and show you, and I'm gonna also get a picture at the church when I put them up so that you guys can see, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And once again, those of you that are on my channel for the first time, you know what to do. Hit that bell so that you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a great day. Okay, so this is door number 2. So this is the larger one. I told you guys that I was making 2, and this is the one that I actually made on camera, and the other one I had made prior. So you guys see how I have repurposed the church wreaths, and I think they came out absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, boss ladies, so we are outside of the church, and I'm sure you can hear the music, so I need to hurry up and turn this video off. But here is the finished product of what I was making earlier. So that's number 1, and let me take you over so that you can see the other one. This is a smaller one, and let me take you over so you can see the larger one.